One of our listeners has named the segment.
Yeah.
Married Bliss or Big Miss?
You gotta have a rhyme.
That gets this.
We're talking about proposal stories. You tell us how you proposed or how you got proposed to. Based on the story, we will guess. Are you guys still married? Or did it not turn out
Maybe
so
it was
well?
unconventional. Maybe things didn't go according to plan, and we've just got to figure it out. It's that simple.
Bliss or Big Miss? We're going to lock that down.
Yep.
That is the name. I don't know who you are that texted that.
Text your name.
Take some credit for that. That's very good. Thank you. All right, let's go to Christine first at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Christine. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hey, we're fine.
Now
So
remember,
take
tell us the
through this.
story, but don't tell us the answer. We're going to guess.
Okay.
If you guys are still married or if it just, or D-town.
Like most
Okay, let's go.
marriages.
Let's hear the story.
Okay, so my best friend, we were having a shower for because they were getting married. And so we were getting dressed and getting ready for that. And my husband and I had gone, well, not my husband, but we had gone and looked for rings and was going to have one made. And so we gotten into a big fight before we went to the shower. And he just goes, "Oh, the ring is in." And he got down on his knees or down on his knee and he proposed. And that was how I got
in the
proposed to.
shower.
Or she was in the shower.
Well, no, we weren't in the shower. We
Oh.
were in the kitchen, but we had gotten dressed. We were getting ready. We were about to go. So we got into this fight, and I guess to shut me up, he just goes, "Oh, the ring is in," and then got down on his knee and proposed.
Well, you kind of ruined it when you said my husband.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I think you guys are still married.
Yes, you're married.
But yeah, so
Mary
y'all were in a
Bliss.
fight.
Said if I didn't say that part.
Yeah, y'all were
Yeah.
in a fight, and that's how you got proposed to.
Just to shut you up.
Well, I guess y'all were already
Just
ready
to
to
shut
do
me
that
up.
then, because you said the ring is in, so y'all were waiting for it to get. All right. Well, how many
Well, yeah,
years
we
has
were
it been?
having it made, but yeah. So in May will be 22 years.
Congratulations.
Christine, bravo.
That's
I'm
impressive.
sorry I messed up the whole
That's
segment.
okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. It's a lesson to the next caller. You got to be real careful with your
That's
words.
right.
See how tricky it is?
We're sleuths here. We guys
Yeah.
For your bliss.
Christine, thank you so much for calling the show. Okay, so that's one down for a proposal fight.
We don't get a point.
Where they...
Yay!
That's all that matters.
I'll take that.
Okay, let's see. I'm looking to see which one is... Okay, Jessica's next, I believe. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show on 104.1 KRBE.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Jessica.
Guys,
So,
listen to
Mary
you
Bliss.
every morning.
well, thank you. Take us through your
Jessica.
proposal story, please.
Married Bliss or Big Miss?
So my boyfriend at the time, on Christmas Eve, we were getting ready to go to dinner with his family, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to take you out to dinner." And I was like, "Okay, weird, because we're going to dinner with your family, but all right, whatever." Drives me to downtown Houston, and then he like shows up at this wild game restaurant, and I'm a vegetarian, and we get there, and I'm like, walk in, and I see all of the animal heads on the walls and all it, and I'm just looking around like, okay, this is a really creepy place. I don't want to eat with these animals staring at me.
Animals staring at me.
We sit down, and I'm not really feeling it, like, I don't like the ambiance, obviously.
And it's him. It's you, him, and his family. You said you're going to meet the family, so they're all there, or is it still just two?
No,
you
we
two?
were going to go to dinner at his parents' house, but
wow.
he just took me randomly to downtown Houston.
To the wild game restaurant that I don't know of. I mean, we like steak,
Yeah.
but I'm not into the wild meats
I
sometimes.
can't even remember what it's called, if I'm being honest. But he takes me there, and I sit down, and I'm like, I don't really feel like drinking. We usually have like a couple drinks together. And I just get a water because I really wasn't feeling it, and I looked at the menu, and there was nothing for me.
No salad.
So, yeah, at all. So we ordered this appetizer that was like asparagus something, I don't even know, and we go through it, and I get the food, and it's terrible. Like, I don't even eat it. I don't drink my water. And then he was like, "Hey, do you want to go outside?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's really cold. Like, I don't really feel like it." But he was like, "Come on, let's just go. I've heard that it's really pretty." So he takes me outside, and we're walking down these steps that are so steep. My foot trips on the step, and then I almost hit my head on the top of the banner.
Okay.
Everything's going wrong here.
Sounds like a bad night.
Like, I'm 5'9", so it's really not that tall, but it's tall enough in heels. But anyway, we walk down, And then he takes me to the right where my best friend has her phone out recording, and he just like walks to the light, but he has an eye disease, so he can't see very well. So he was walking me to the wrong side. And I look at her and I was like, what are you doing here? And then it just like clicked. And then we turned around and he took me to this really beautiful area that he decorated with pictures of us and everything. And he got down on his knee, and I was like hyperventilating, crying. Like, I don't even know what I was doing.
Okay.
But,
so for those just tuning in to Jessica's story of Married Bliss or
She's
what was it called
vegetarian.
again?
Or Big Miss.
Big Miss, thank
She's
you.
vegetarian. He takes her to a wild game restaurant where the animals' heads are on the wall.
And
She's
there's nothing
freaking
to
out.
eat. And then he has this whole setup with her best friend in pictures.
But she couldn't breathe, so she was excited about that.
She's excited,
It's
crying.
not about whether they got engaged, because
Yeah.
obviously it was the proposal. The question is, do we think they are still married, or did this
Absolutely
fizzle out?
yes.
But deep down, he doesn't like. If you know she's a vegetarian or a vegan, you would not take her to a place
You know
like
what?
that.
You know
You're not
what?
little
Yeah, that
details
was-
like that. You're going to screw your marriage
All right,
up in the
here's
future.
why I think he picked that place. How many places do you know around Houston that has whatever the heck setup he did in the back?
He was doing it for the ambience.
I think they're talking about Rainbow Lodge.
I'm just saying.
Rainbow Lodge. A lot of people get engaged there because of this giant gazebo.
Ask
You
her, is
walk
it-
down
does
to
the name
it.
of it?
Was it the Rainbow Lodge, Jessica?
I honestly, I don't remember. It was in downtown Houston.
See, she doesn't remember that
Outside.
either. I'm saying,
Interesting.
I say she wanted to forget it all because they're divorced.
Nah.
I'm gonna go with married. What do you say,
Married.
Ryan? Sam?
Married.
Still married?
Okay, Kevin.
Okay, married.
We all think you're still
I don't.
married, but Eric thinks y'all divorced. Jessica, what's the answer?
Oh, we're happily married with two
Yeah.
beautiful babies.
How many kids? I mean, how many years?
We've been together 11 years, but married for only one this past January.
Wow. Okay, I can't be Rainbow Lodge. Rainbow
When did you
Lodge
get
got closed
engaged
over.
then?
We got engaged December 24th,
Christmas
and
Eve.
then
Last
Like
year?
2 months ago?
Wait, just recently or last year? What?
no, the before, yeah. So
You
we've
left
been
that
married
part
married
out.
for a
He
year.
proposed to you on Christmas Eve.
What year though?
Yeah.
What year?
Oh my gosh. Well, a year ago in January, so not last Christmas, but the Christmas before.
So 2020.
And then we got married like a month after.
So there's
my
still.
God,
So
a
there's.
month after?
I'm just saying, there's still time
Yeah.
that mine might come true. So
Eric,
Eric's hoping it was
stop
divorced so he
it.
can get
You're just
a retroactive
mad to get
point.
That is not
Point.
okay.
I'm just saying that was like a year ago. Of course, you're not going to be divorced yet.
Huh.
So, Rolly, you're right. It's either Rainbow Lodge or Garden
jerk.
Grace.
Garden Grace is too new, and I don't think they have an outdoor like that because that's inside a commercial building.
Yeah, I'm looking. It looks like it's Rainbow Lodge.
Sounds like Rainbow Lodge because they have a gazebo. A lot of
Do they
people
have a lot of
go
heads
there.
in there?
Mm-hmm.
Animal heads?
I've never been in there.
I don't remember the
Well, I
animal
assume
heads.
animal
Remember the
heads.
antlers and stuff?
No
It's really- it's like
humans
a
on the wall.
lodge. It's a lodge, but I think that the Tillman Fertitta's group took it over. I don't know what they call it now, but I know it's off of Memorial
no, it
getting
says
into
they're
downtown.
still there. Rainbow Lodge.
Oh, they didn't change the name? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next call. We're doing Married Bliss or Big Miss. If you had a weird or wacky proposal story, we guess if you guys actually are still married or if you guys ended in divorce. Let's go to Robin at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Robin.
Hi.
Hey.
Remember, don't tell us a detail that will give away the answer, but tell us a
Has it been years? And tell us how many years it's been since you've been married.
No, but not at the end.
No,
At the end,
now.
because I need to know that.
If
Because if you've
you-
just been
if
married
you were
1
married.
year, of course you're not going to be divorced yet. Go ahead. All
Gosh, Eric.
Well, you're really poopy pants about
Real
losing that
downer
point.
Yep.
over there.
right, go ahead.
Alrighty, well, here it is. My boyfriend at the time came over to my house, and he was acting really weird, and I thought, how dare he come over to my house to break up with me? And so we sat down on the couch and we were watching TV. And
Well, back up a
when the
second.
cor-
Why would you think that he's coming over to break up with you?
Yeah.
Because he was acting weird. He was just like all nervous and
Nervous.
jittery, and I didn't know what was going on. with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're sitting on the couch, and I don't even know what we're watching, and all of a sudden he looks at me, and this is during a commercial break, by the way, and he goes, will you marry me? And I just looked at him like, what? So that was my proposal, my wacky proposal.
Did he not
During the
have a-
commercial break.
Did he not
On
have
the
a
day that
ring?
you thought he was going to break up. Yeah. Did he have a ring or no? No ring?
No,
Okay.
no ring.
So we're all going to guess.
What year was this?
Why does it matter? Does it matter?
For me, it does. What year?
Oh, my God. he's-
What year?
Yeah, I'm not.
Years
I
ago.
don't
It was years ago.
Yeah, okay.
So during
Okay,
the
okay.
commercial break, which we know was before DVRs because nobody watches those anymore, he just comes over. She thinks he's going to break up with him or her, and it's a proposal during commercial break, no ring.
I say they're still married.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'm saying
That was
married.
a pretty
Married.
fast.
Still married.
No.
Kevin says
I don't think it even happened.
All right, so 2
I'm going to
yeses
go
and-
no.
You don't even think they made it to the altar? is what
Kevin
you're
and Rula
saying.
say no. Eric, what do you say?
Yeah, I don't think they're married anymore.
Okay, so
All right.
Kevin, Rula, and Eric.
Anymore? So were they married though?
Yeah, they definitely
I
got
believe they
married.
were. I think they got married.
think they got married.
Kevin doesn't think they ever made it to the altar.
Okay, so
okay,
four,
Robin,
yes.
what's the answer?
Well, the answer is we have been happily married for 30 years this month on the 22nd.
Yeah! 30 years,
baby.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
a commercial break proposal with no ring. Did you finally get a ring, or did y'all never even do the ring?
We did, and the funny thing is we moved. He was an Aggie, so we moved back to Houston, and when we moved, I had my ring in a kitty litter box. They said that's what you call your jewelry in so you don't lose them.
Uh-huh.
And we lost the bag, so I lost the original ring.
Wait, you called your what so you don't lose them?
Kitty litter?
Wait, you put all your like necklaces and you find diamonds in
In the
a
cat poop box?
poop box?
Not in the actual box. It was a bag, and had kitty litter on it. But yeah,
Oh, you put it in the kitty litter bag.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good
but
way to
it was kitty
disguise it.
litter.
That way, if somebody ever breaks into the house, nobody's going to think to look in the kitty litter to get a ring.
Okay.
You guys, I cannot believe I got on the radio this morning. This is so cool.
Well, thank you for sharing your story.
Congratulations.
You'll notice that
on
I didn't
30
cheer about her
years.
being married for 30 years. I cheered about
Yeah.
getting it right.
Wow.
I wish they get
Huge.
divorced.
That's a long time.
30 years.
That's awesome.
why she wouldn't tell me the time.
Right. That's good. I'm glad she didn't.
So that was good that they're still married. Sabrina's next.
I
We're
suck at
talking
this
about
game.
proposal fails or not, and we decide if you guys are still married or got divorced. Sabrina, there's a fire involved in her story.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Sabrina. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so don't give us the details so we can guess at the end, but tell us how you got proposed to.
Okay, so me and my boyfriend went to one of those lantern festivals where you set off the lanterns in the sky.
With a
Oh,
balloon.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, not a balloon, but a.
Yeah.
The little lanterns
So-
that go up in
Lights.
the sky.
A fire.
House forest fires.
It's very bachelor.
Yeah.
It's very
So-
bachelor.
Yes.
They do that on
Yeah,
Bachelor.
don't do that in California.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a kind of a big lantern. So he's holding the bottom and I'm holding the top so that we can move it up and down to get air to let it go.
okay.
Well, once we let it go, he didn't get up from his knees. And I'm like, and then I noticed our lantern was like falling. It wasn't like going in the sky. So I'm like, hey, get up. Like, our lantern we got to get it. And then I realized he had a ring. And so he was proposing. And so I like completely forget about the lantern. Well,
It's
he
weighted
had
down with the lantern? Is it
well, there's
attached to
like
the
a little
lantern?
candle. There's a little candle in the middle.
No, he's got the
That
ring on
lights
his.
it up.
Yeah,
He has his ring. He's let the lantern go.
Oh, okay. Well,
But-
she said no. She said the lantern went down the
Because it's
ground.
falling. They're supposed
Okay.
to do it right,
the
but
air's
he's
not
not
in
paying
it.
attention because he's
Oh, I got you.
on
Okay,
one
okay.
knee.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, what are you doing? And then he, proposed. Well, he had gotten a photographer to like video record the proposal. So we watched it later, of course. And it turns out that our lantern fell down behind us and like burst into flames. And this poor guy had to like put it out. He was like
Stomping on it?
Okay, start a
stomping
wildfire.
on your background of our proposal.
And you don't
And
notice.
you guys have no idea that you almost started a giant fire because
No.
you were so immersed in the moment.
Now, this could be foreshadowing.
I say they're married.
I say they're married.
I say they're totally married.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Kev,
Yeah, they are.
Eric.
They're
Why are you
probably
so
married.
bitter on Love Week? Just say they're married.
I'm just saying.
Hate it,
Sit in
Eric.
the corner, Eric.
What's wrong
They're
with
married.
you?
Fine. I'll
Okay,
agree
we
with
all
you guys.
believe you guys are still
You're in
married.
love.
Sabrina, what's the answer?
We're still married.
Yeah.
How many years? How many years?
5 years.
Bravo! Bravo! Lantern Festival fail.
That's pretty good. All
was
those
really
calls
cute.
are all still married, right?
Very
Yep.
nice. Very nice. Okay,
That's pretty
Sabrina,
good.
thanks for Married Bliss or Big Miss. I like that.
No
Yeah.
misses, though.
Not a diss.
Not a miss. Thank you so much. If
Can we
you-
wrap this up? Because I got to take a.
Oh my God. For those just tuning in, we're asking these questions because we said how most people, it's Love Week, Valentine's Day's on Monday. And, people have these crazy proposal stories. Like there was a story about the best food to propose in pizza. What? No.
That's just, to me,
None of
not
us
a
agree with
romantic
it. It's
food.
number
I
one.
mean-
Unless you put "Marry Me" in the pepperoni.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, spell
that
marry
would be
me.
really
The
good
heart.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
that's a
cute.
good idea.
As long as
Yeah.
it's pepperoni, not anchovies, where you could actually do the squiggly little letters.
Because we were
If your name
actually
was like
thinking
Sam with
the
an S.
ring in the
Yeah.
pizza pie. But yeah, that actually is a good point, Eric. Maybe it was spelled out. with
Hopefully they
really
put it on
tiny
afterwards.
I
pepperonis.
like that. That's sweet.
That's
What if they
cute.
cooked it?
Especially if you eat. What happens if you didn't eat pizza?
Oh, yeah.
What if they can cook it? The diamond's not going to like suddenly.
Yeah, but it'd be underneath the cheese. And it'd be,
No, you put
Bring
it
into a
after you
pizza.
cook it.
it'd be bubbling.
You're
Come
really
on.
wanting somebody to swallow that thing, aren't you?
I'm sure it's happened.
Y'all, there's a lot of the phone lines are full, and we would go another break,
bring
but
it
we
back,
gotta do radio song pop.
We can bring it back later this week.
Okay, listen, if
Yes,
you are
it is
on
Love Week.
hold, y'all just go to the listener line. Do not hang up. Maman will talk to you off the air, 713-278-VENT, or you can just go to that number if you couldn't get through. Leave us your story and then take a pause and tell us if you're still married or if you got divorced.